At the 1908 Summer Olympics, 3 motorboat racing events were contested. Various sources refer to the sport as water motorsports, motorboats, and power boating. These games were the only one to feature motorized sports, though it was featured as a demonstration sport in 1900. All 3 events used the same distance, 5 laps around an 8 nautical mile course for a total of 40 nautical miles. In each of the events, multiple boats started but only one finished, due primarily to the gale that was blowing during the course of the competition. Events were held on the 28th of August and the 29th of August 1908. Medal summary. The water motorsports event was quickly abolished because after these games the IOC decided that the Olympics was not intended for motorized competition. Participating nations. 17 boaters from 2 nations competed. France, Great Britain. Medal table. Events. Class A Open Class. The Open Class was scheduled to take place on the first day of competition, the 28th of August. 2 boats, Wolseley Siddeley and Dillon, began the race. Dillon abandoned the race partway through the first lap, with Wolseley Siddeley finishing the first before the weather became too severe to continue the race. A second attempt to run the event took place the next day, after the other 2 races had been completed. Wolseley Siddeley again started, this time against Camille. Wolseley Siddeley ran aground on a mudspit, leaving Camille to finish alone for the gold medal. Class B, under 60 feet. The B class was held on the 28th of August, after the abortive first running of the Open Class. Again only 2 boats appeared at the starting line, Quicksilver and Gyrinus. Quicksilver became threatened by water coming in over the sides, abandoning the race. Gyrinus, a small boat with an extra crewman to bail water, was able to finish to make its crew the first Olympic champions in motorsports. Gyrinus was the earliest round-bilge semi-planing monohull designed by Sir John Isaac Thornycroft FRS, the great Victorian engineer, previously the designer and builder of the world's first torpedo boats and torpedo boat destroyers. Development of the technical features of Gyrinus was described in Engineering, the Proceedings of the Society of Civil Engineers, on March 12, 1909. His son, Isaac Thomas Thornycroft, the Gyrinus helmsman, became a yacht designer and helmsman of J-class racing yachts. Thomas's son, Commander Peter Thornycroft, carried on the family tradition, developing the SPMH as the standard Nelson class of pilot boat for Trinity House and, later, up to much larger sizes of offshore patrol vessels. The U.S. Navy's 350 feet, 114-meter, 3,200-ton, 45-knot Freedom is the largest SPMH launched to date. It combines a higher speed for length than would be possible with a conventional destroyer hull, good seakeeping at speed and a high payload, characteristics that enabled the little Gyrinus to win her famous Olympic victories. Class C, 6.5 to 8 meters. The first race of the 29th of August was the small class of boats. Gyrinus, which had won the B class the day before, appeared again. This time her competition was Sea Dog. Again, however, Gyrinus was the only boat to finish as Sea Dog experienced engine problems and had to be towed off the course. Crew lists. France, Camille Emile Thubron. Great Britain, Dillon Thomas Scott Ellis. A.G. Thunterman. Gyrinus Isaac Thomas Thornycroft. Bernard Boverton Redwood. John Field Richards. Quicksilver John Marshall Gorham. Sophia Hope Gorham. Sea Dog Warwick Wright. Thomas Weston. Wolseley Siddeley Hugh Grosvenor. George Clowes. Joseph Frederick Laycock. G. H. Atkinson.